My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Eric Galadrithan, the head of Divide and Conquer, but welcome to Stainless Steel 6.4 Stainless Steel. Now, I've bucked my ideas up. This is recorded immediately after that Angmar video, which is why I've released it to you today. I thought, screw it, let's just immediately be the change you wish to see, and let's immediately get on with this new one. We'll put the fact behind us that one of the best it's not best, but I was really enjoying Angmar. And I think what we'll do to rectify the Angmar mistake, the problem we have there, is when the next DAC one ends, that will drop out. So that will go, there'll only be 3 campaigns a week, and then Age of Empires and random ones on a Sunday, and hopefully a lore video. But when the one after that drops out, I will pop up a vote, and it will only be evil factions. I will let you finally make me play as someone evil, and if Angmar win again, Angmar win again. I'm sure that bug wouldn't reciprocate. If we started the whole campaign again, it wouldn't be there, but oh, such is life. But anyway, let's totally turn our attention off of that and go for Stainless Steel. Now, the first episode of this campaign will not go up till the Angmar one should have gone up, so it won't be till next, what will it be, Thursday? Yeah, next Thursday. But so that will give you all week to vote, because I will record it next Wednesday. So, your options are, as I've said, everyone. Because I know just virtually nothing about this. Obviously, I'm a Med 2 modder, so I'll know a lot when we get into the game. But I don't know anything about any of the nations, save from what I know from history. But your choices are, and to allow you to see these, because for some reason Stainless Steel has made this work. Now, many of you will not know what I mean by this, but in Third Age Total War and in DAC, if we have multiple maps here, then clicking on multiple options crashes the game, but Stainless Steel have fixed that, and I don't know how. There's a lot of things I'm going to learn from these people, I hope. But anyway, your choices are everyone. So, the Republic of Venice, the Venetians. Something of a naval nation I would expect, but they are just there. Next up, the Kingdom of Sicily, another naval nation, compromising southern Italy and that solid island base in the Mediterranean, the centre of the earth, which is what Mediterranean means. The Republic of Genoa, the third Italian state, of course giving the famed Genoese crossbowmen and Genoese warships. Northern Italy as well. Kingdom of Denmark, who, along with Kingdom of Scotland, couldn't be more out of the way if they tried. Solid campaign. I've actually voted for them myself, along with the Byzantines, but so those are my 2 choices. But the Kingdom of Denmark, starting, as you'd expect, in Denmark. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I need to have a drink. The Fatimid Caliphate. No, let me start that again. I do know how to speak. The Fatimid Caliphate, which is essentially Egypt. They are an option as well. I'm sure they're very camel-based. The Kingdom of Scotland. Shall we rewrite history from the Scottish perspective? Because we can do if we play as them. The Cuman Khanate. They are in what is now like solidly Russia, and isn't that Hungary and is it Hungary? Yeah, Ukraine, and that area's around there, isn't it? But the Cuman Khanate. Coming in from Russia. The Seljuk Sultanate, of course, the Seljuk Turks, eventually forming a huge empire in real life, and don't they become the Ottomans in time, who had one of the top 5 empires of all time, behind only, what, the British, Mongols, someone else, possibly they are third, actually, I don't know. But the Seljuk Sultanate, so the Turks. Of course, the Kingdom of France, en français, they are an option as well, and they come from, as you might expect, France. Français. The Holy Roman Empire. Now, interesting tidbit for you, the Misty Mountains in Third Age Total War and Divide and Conquer, in the files, they're the Holy Roman Empire, so the Misty Mountains. Or, really, the Holy Roman Empire. The Kingdom of England. Now, I would play them if they're voted as them, but I've been playing them on my own, and they were so easy I gave up after about 40 turns when I owned most of France with no battles. So I'd ask you not vote for them, but if you do, then I'll play as England, and I'll get right behind it, what? Give the bloody Europeans a jolly good hiding, I expect. What? The Kingdom of Portugal. The Western Hemisphere, or Western Hemisphere, that's the wrong word. The western side of the Iberian Peninsula, governed by the Portuguese. Portuguese. The Kingdom of Poland, which is an interesting one, and I'm sure they'd be. I'd be really interested to play as them, actually. But they obviously occupy what is modern day Poland, or parts of. The Byzantine Empire. I really like the Byzantines. I really hope they win. They are my go-to. I vote for them. If you like me loads, vote for them. Vote for them. Vote for them. The Moorish Caliphate. Reliving history, taking the Iberian Peninsula, but maybe not getting beaten back this time. That would be the Moorish expansion, taking Europe from the west. The Republic of Novgorod, which is now a solidly Russian city, I believe, separated from Russia by Germany. Am I thinking of this? Am I thinking of the right place? I can't remember. Anywho, the Republic of Novgorod, essentially a Russian nation. I'm sure they expect they'd be very infantry heavy. But it doesn't really tell me. It probably does here, actually, but there we are. The Kingdom of Leon, which becomes in time the kingdom, combines with the Kingdom of Castile and becomes the King of Spain, or the Kingdom of Spain. But at the moment it's just the Kingdom of Leon, and that's an option in Iberia. The Grand Duchy of Kiev. Very interesting one. I'd happily play as them as well. I'd really like to learn something about Kiev and the people of Rus, Kievan Rus, who become the Russians. Lithuania. Lithuanians I don't know anything about. Nothing. Couldn't tell you a thing about you, I'm afraid. Is your capital Tallinn or is that Estonia? I can't remember. I think that's Estonia. Anywho, that's the modern day versions. The Kingdom of Norway, even more north. Do we want to take over Europe from the safety of the of Scandinavia? What's that land called? Scandinavia, isn't it? Yeah. The Khwarezmian Empire. That one is one I've never even heard of that word, so that'd be a really interesting one. I'm assuming they're the kind of remnants of the Persian Empire after its disintegration. Of course, the Crusader states, which I did suggest playing, but many people have said that someone recently did that and I should avoid them. The Kingdom of Aragon, the other nation in the Iberian Peninsula, but also taking up southern France. A small, very small nation actually. But yeah, I'm sure they'd be a struggle. And finally, the Kingdom of Hungary. The Magyars, what they became. That would be an interesting one. But as I say, I have voted for Denmark, wherever they are. Oh, that's essentially the English flag, but the colours reversed. Denmark and the Byzantines are my vote. I would happily play as either of those. I'd also like to play as Novgorod or Kiev. But vote for whoever you like, and whoever wins will win. You can vote for more than one, but of course if you vote for everyone, then your vote is void. So only vote for the ones you'd actually like. And we shall see where we get to. So those are your options. I don't know anything about any of their gameplay, any of their units, nothing. I played the base game a bit. And as I say, this video will replace Angmar on a Thursday. So that's all I've got for you now. Get voting, and if you can, I should have said this right at the beginning, you don't have to write in the comments who you voted for, just vote for them. If you're going to put a comment, put something about the faction. Tell me something about the faction you voted for. Don't just put who you voted for. It means nothing to me. But tell me something about them. Tell me why I should play as France or Leon or Portugal or Denmark. Tell me why I should play as any of these. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So I'm sorry about Angmar. I really am. I'll do what I can to ensure the safety of Khazad-dûm, Gondor, and the Woodland Realm. And when one of those ends, it will end. But when another one of those ends, it will be replaced with a purely evil option to make up for my appalling failure. But for now, that's all. So until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Perimad Melonin, Quiomai, and farewell.